Snooks.
But honey, if
Honey
I
pot.
need a rest then...
Lambsy-Dobby, listen! We're not mic'd.
Well, of course we're not mic'd, sweetheart. Hiawatha over there pulled the freaking plug.
Should we wrap things up?
Like fun we will. I won't go breaking your heart.
Snooks, listen! I don't sense an audience. You know I'm pretty good about that. I'd sense an audience if we had one. I don't sense an audience. Is there an audience?
No, there's no audience.
We're not mic'd, and we're playing to an empty room.
We've done worse, Howie. We have done a hell of a lot worse.
No, but I mean... Hey, what was that?
Your bags. You got 5 minutes before I lock up.
Just a minute.
Come on, Snooks. We've been through this a dozen times already.
Our contract stipulates
What
that...
contract? See a contract? I don't see a contract.
That is so wrong.
What are you talking about?
Of course he doesn't see a contract. That's what this is, isn't it? Job discrimination. Isn't that right, Joe Buffalo Dance?
Here we go.
You hate my husband because he's blind.
Honey Pot, I'm sure Mr. Buffalo Dance holds no...
Keep out of this. Listen, Joe, ever since you booked us into this moose barn, you have done nothing but make my poor Howie's life miserable. That is so gutter.
Sun sink behind the tall spruce, Snooks.
And you can stuff that engine talk where the sun don't shine.
5 minutes.
Didn't do much for the tourist trade, did it? Huh, Geronimo?
That's right. Neither did you.
I think of all the nasty little tricks.
What nasty little tricks?
Oh, don't play dumb with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You are out of your mind.
Oh, am I? That's a loaf of bologna. Look at that.
Yeah?
Where are we looking?
Admit what? It's a chair. A small chair.
And it has been moved.
What?
It has been moved. You moved it at least 5 inches, and I'm on to you. I know what you do. You slip on your little moccasins, and you patta down here at night, and you move all the furniture. Just a little bit. Just an inch here or an inch there, but just enough to make my Howie trip and make him fall. And look at this table, 10 inches. I know this. I measured it.
Honey Pot, I'm sure Mr. Buffalo Dance wouldn't do such a thing.
Howie, how the hell would you know?
Howie, would you kindly tell your wife that she has 4 minutes?
This has been moved. Huh? Patta, red man.
Oh, right! Listen, Mrs. Keene, if it were up to me, fine. I'll let you stay until the whole place rots. But it ain't. It ain't up to me because it's all been sold. And that means that me, you, and your blind husband are all out. Holloway's want an empty lodge when they get here, and that's just what they're gonna get. Savvy?
You have an obligation to us. Who do you think we are? We played 3 months at Elk Joint.
2.
Whose side are you on? He's throwing us out.
The Holloways ain't interested in live entertainment, Mrs. Keene.
How do you know they're not interested? How do you know that?
No use speeding a dead horse, hon.
You told him he was blind.
Fuck it.
Didn't even want to give him a chance to hear us, did you? Hey, folks, you don't want to go anywhere near Howard Keene because he's blind. Can't see his hand in front of his face. Online, his tied up and shooting straight through the heads like cattle with hoof and mouth. Give me back my suitcase.
You let go. You stopped it.
Hey.
Whose is this?
Fine, thanks. What did you do? Call the Salvation Army?
I am Nurse Dagmar
From the Salvation Army?
from the Institute.
Well, good night, nurse.
Are you part of the Holloway party?
I was given keys. I was told not to expect outsiders.
Oh, I'm Joe Buffalo Dance. I'm the caretaker. The lodge.
You are.
Yep, I was for over 30 years.
And these are your tribe?
Hell no. They're the Keens, Snooks, and Hal.
How do you do?
5 inches, that's all it takes.
I was just about to pop out. I left you written instructions for the plumbing and such. Usually not such a problem, but it's better to save a rush than save a flush. Over here is the fuse box. It controls all the lights. Could turn them all off with this one switch over here.
Please, I'm not interested.
Oh, that's right. Well, we have both lake and well water in the kitchen over there, so you should be fine. Did you come here with others?
I came with my chore, Sydney Holloway.
Stolen the car?
He's so cool.
Pretty wet out there. Shall we call him in?
That would be fruitless. He's very old and the victim of paralysis. He's in the chair.
In the rain?
I erected a tent.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Did you say you erected a tent?
A small one, yes.
You with the circus?
I'm with the institution.
Yeah. Live one here, Howie.
Listen, I'm sorry to pest you about this,
Nurse Dagmar.
Nurse Dagmar. But wouldn't it be more comfortable for the gentleman inside here, where it's dry?
The tent is dry. It is my job to make sure lodgings are suitable for Mr. Holloway. I am paid handsomely, so I take such precautions. Will there be any other questions?
No, the Keens and I were just leaving.
Excellent.
Just a minute, we were so
Upstairs, quarters.
You said you had them.
I have keys for the front door. Mr. Holloway is the only complete set.
Oh, that's right. Well, if you give me a minute, I could go upstairs and lock all the bedrooms right now.
Thank you. And the kitchen?
Straight open there, through those doors. You heard the nurse. She says she doesn't want outsiders.
Yes, who's she? She's not the owner.
I expect you two to be gone before I get back, and that's final.
Nurse Dagmar sounds very worldly.
That's a low, Howie. She doesn't fool me for a second.
She does seem rather eccentric.
She's no nurse.
You think so?
What kind of RN is going to leave somebody propped in a tent in the middle of the rain? I tell you, she's no nurse.
Well, it's really none of our business, Snooks. We have worn out our welcome.
Not so fast. These Holloways may be strange, but they've obviously got a bundle. Now, I don't know how long they intend to stay here, but they're going to need something to do to entertain them, especially if this rain keeps up.
There's the bear dump.
Howie, they don't even have television reception here. They would be down on their hands and knees begging for us to stay.
How do we get past Mr. Buffalo Dance?
Ooh, leave that to me.
What are you up to?
Don't worry about it. Well, I guess that's it for the Keens. Guess it's time to call it a show and hit the road. Come on, Howie!
Snooks, why are you shouting? You know my hearing's acute.
Here we are, throwing our leis over the side of the ship, hoping they will wash us ashore back to Wild Moose Lodge.
What?
And so, from Howie and Snooks Keen, it's aloha-hoy, aloha-hoy.
What the fuck?
I'm easily startled.
I guess so.
Are all the rooms involved?
Oh, yeah.
Not to be open.
Did the Keens,
They're good.
You know, Nurse Dagmar, I hate to leave you and Mr. Holloway alone here. What with the rain and all.
I assure you, we will be fine.
Yeah, well, this is the heart of the Adirondack, you know. And the nearest bit of civilization, if you can call it that, is miles.
I am equipped.